guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV F1, and we are live for another launch watch-along. It's Ferrari's turn to launch their 2022 car. I heard that there was a leak, so there's been a leak to the livery already. I haven't seen it, so I'm just gonna see it as it is. I don't like it when people leak it. I remember we did the Big Yellow Friday last year, last March. We had David Croft on SFeatleyTV, and at the same time, on the same day, they leaked the Williams livery, and it's just spoils it. I hate people when they do that. They're just doing it for no reason. But anyway, could you make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button? It really would help us big time. Let me try and see what I can find here. Right, it should be on here. Yeah, so 1 p.m. is the Ferrari car launch. So yeah, make sure you're hitting that like and subscribe. Let's have a look who's there already. Big up now. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah. Are we? Yeah, we'll be live doing at 6 p.m. on SFeatleyTV, the Hot Press Show as usual. Moved it to a Thursday rather than a Friday, rather than Wednesday. We've got Devils United coming back on the channel, so make sure you do that. Big up Luca as well. Big up to everyone who subscribed overnight, because I woke up this morning and I realized it's not. We moved from 1.15k to 1.31k. So I want to big up everyone that has subscribed over that time period. It really means a lot to me. Really means a lot to the charity. You're supporting Children's Liver Disease when you're doing that. So make sure you keep sharing it, keep liking it, keep subscribing. That's on SFeatleyTV. That is big up to them. And if you could subscribe here, it really does mean a lot as well. So trying to get to our first 100. Our first 100. You know what I mean? Big up, shout out to Chris who just retweeted the tweet. So who's all coming on? Has it been? It has been confirmed, mate. Usually it gets done at the last minute. So that's why I don't. Usually it's just a regular panelist, maybe a couple of guests, but it's when the regular panelists are usually say static, and that. So yeah, it's never usually. Sometimes there's just no point in asking. It's never usually confirmed. So yeah, but but I know you'll be coming on at 6. So I'll be on, mate. I'm a regular panelist. Yeah, for the other general football streams, definitely, because obviously with the chat with SFeatleyTV, we do obviously. How do I explain it? Yeah, we do. We've got our regular panelists that are Arsenal fans to do all the Arsenal content, and then the regular panelist for the other stuff is literally it's a chance for anyone else who wants to come on. So there will be other times where other people might get a chance to come on as well. So it's kind of mixed. But yeah. So yeah, we're just having to wait. By the way, I had a long think about I remember the stream the Checker Flag show we did about the radio messages in Abu Dhabi and the extra radio messages in Abu Dhabi. I don't want to make it quite clear. I do feel there's been deliberate fixing. I literally do deliberately. I fully believe it's been fixed. They had they once they got their opportunity, they seized their moment. That's how I feel. Otherwise, why don't you have the same energy towards Total? Why is it you're saying to Total Wolf, we went car racing, and he's basically ignoring anything he says? Whereas Jonathan Wheatley, you're completely understanding and agreeing with everything that Jonathan Wheatley said. Right? And also, you repeated it in exactly how Jonathan Wheatley said it, which is kind of like plagiarism in university. You can tell the plagiarism by the spelling mistakes. Right? So it makes, to me, it feels to me like it's been fixed. It's been fixed to get their window of opportunity. And do you know what's funny as well? And I'll tell you for why. Red Bull have just signed a deal with Oracle. They're now named Oracle Red Bull Racing Honda. I'm not sure, but Oracle Red Bull Racing, they've renamed themselves because they've got this new deal. Do you know how much the deal is worth? £500 million. £500 million. That's most of their budget cap covered for 5 years. For 5 years. 5. Right? That is huge. £500 million. It's the biggest deal, sponsorship deal, ever done in Formula One history. And I bet you there was a caveat in that saying you've got to be world champion. You've got to be world champion to have that sort of negotiating power to get that sort of money. Otherwise, why isn't it the world champions Mercedes getting it? Right? And of course, when there's money, money talks. Rather than sport, money talks. Corruption. Whenever there's money involved, there's corruption. Right? It really, really sounds to me that the FIA and F1 see their opportunity, right, to give them their miracle win, so then they can get the amount of money they needed flooded into the sport and flooded in via Red Bull. Because F1 make their own money out of it, trust me. Oh, trust me, they do. Trust me. Says it all, doesn't it? Says it all. Like, it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. They've done it just... They've done it just so to get the most amount of money flowed into the sport. It's a shame. I thought F1 was better than that. It seems it's just the same as wrestling or boxing or anything like that. Right? It has its set stage. It has its set winners. Right? It does it for the money. It does it for the entertainment. Right? And by the way, anyone that keeps using the excuse of they had an agreement to not finish behind safety car, yeah, but I'm sorry, it don't pan out that way. Right? It doesn't mean you break regulations to honor the agreement. Right? The regulations come above the agreement. End of story. So yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. No wonder like Lewis took so much time off, and everyone was wondering why he was coming back. Right? Because he had to literally face the truth of it. It's not about the sport. It's about the money. It's about the money involved. Simple. But hey ho, you never know. Just like Hamilton will just have to wipe the floor with him. We'll wait and see, because Mercedes are releasing their car tomorrow. So we'll see what they've come up with and what's come up in their sleeve. I do expect them to have more of an advantage than Red Bull, because they spent the least amount of money out of the top two teams. Now, Ferrari. There's been a lot of hype about Ferrari. there has been a lot of hype about Ferrari with their engine, the bold step they're taking in their engine with the terms of reliability and that. Yeah, they are. There has been a lot of hype about the new rules for Ferrari, and there's been a lot of good noises coming out of it. So I'm expecting this to be a car that will push them towards winning races. Maybe not in this season, winning the title, but maybe in the following season after that. Right? They should be able to push themselves further up the grid and take the fight to Red Bull and Mercedes in this one with this car. With the amount of hype that's coming out of it, I'm expecting it. So we'll wait and see, because there's been loads of hype before about Ferrari's car. 2018, there was a lot of hype around that. And again, to be honest, actually, in 2018, they had the fastest car overall throughout the season. The majority of the season, the faster car was the Ferrari. But Vettel kept making mistakes. And that's what cost him the title in the end. So you have to bear that in mind. Don't forget also Charles Leclerc. He's 21? He was at 21 in 2019. So 2019, 2020, 21, 23. He'll be 24 this season. So he's still got a lot to learn, right? He's not been in a proper title fight before, right? Because let's be honest, right? As though they might want to be in the title fight in 2019, they were way off the pace. They were never in a title fight. But there you go. Denise, hello, mate. Nice to meet you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Do hit that like and subscribe if you like the channel. This is where you'll find like as much knowledge of F1 as you could possibly find, mate. Right, and like I said, though I'm a Lewis Hamilton fan, I try to be as unbiased as I can, but don't just bear in mind there is going to be a bit of bias. There is going to be a little bit of bias, but there you go. But yeah, so any minute now we're going to see the start of this launch. Hopefully, come on. It's one of those, can we just get on with it now? I'm bored. Right, here we go. Ferrari. What have you come up with? Please be your actual car. Don't be a concept car. Don't be a dick and use a concept car. I honestly, do you know what? A lot of people use concept cars, and I can't stand it. Like Red Bull did that, and I couldn't stand it. Use your car. Show your car, man. That's a different livery. That's a different freaking bit of overalls on the drivers there. Like it actually. Grant Roberts. Yeah, mate. How are you doing, How you doing, mate? I do notice you in the Diesel's chat and that. So yeah, big up, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I know that you're into F1 as well. So there you go. So yeah. As this car is a product of the effort and the passion of it's down to the work of a group of people who have invested everything in this car. They've sacrificed a lot. They've sacrificed 2020 and 2021 for this car. So they've got to perform. And you know, with Ferrari, I think Binotto as well, the pressure is going to mount on him, right? The pressure is going to mount on him. He's going to be expected to be pushing this car towards the front of the field and start challenging Mercedes and Red Bull. If they're not challenging Mercedes and Red Bull in this season, Binotto will be out the door. He'll go. He will be gone. I'm not joking. The name F1 is from its founder, 75 years from its founder. It's a name. We hope that it uphold the honor and tradition of our team, the most successful thing of all time. But now, before we reveal the F1-75, here come the drivers. So they're trying to. Why are you just speaking Italian, man? Most of the people that you're speaking to are British. They're speaking English. Good old. Do you know what? As much as I'm a Hamilton fan, a Mercedes, and obviously because I'm a Hamilton fan, I'm a Mercedes fan. I do like the look. I do like the look of their ovals and their hat and that. I really do like it. Like the hats, I do like. I wouldn't mind buying one of them. So, but like Carlos, Charles just said, it's a very, very important season for Ferrari. They're expected to perform. Very expected to perform. The expectations should be much higher this season. Like now they're out of this sort of just under the top two wilderness. But we'll have to wait and see. They had this hype in 2018 and in 2019, and it didn't turn out that way. So we'll just have to wait and see. But then this is a massive shake-up in the regulations. Don't forget, these are probably the biggest regulation changes ever seen in Formula One. And it's not designed to just but performance. It's about making it more entertaining for fans. So it's completely against the grain of everything that's gone before. Basically, how everyone's working it out, because of the most of the downforce is going to be generated through the 3D floor, which is the ground effect, which I showed earlier in other shows how it works. Basically, if the team that can efficiently develop the best car with the best using the ground effect to optimizing their ground effect, then obviously then they're going to succeed. I like the look of this. Oh wow, the nose is higher than the nose is higher than some others. Then I think McLaren's. I like the look of this. Yeah, they've leaked it. It says like the one that I did see I did see one picture. They leaked. It's the one. It's I think it's pretty much the same as the one that was leaked, which I can't stand people when they do that. I like the look of this car. Wow, Jesus, that is a nice looking car. I'm not gonna lie. They've gone with the same Aston Martin with the fans around on the side pot on the engine cover. It's Scuderia Ferrari hashtag 1947 to 2022. 75 years since its founder. Jesus Christ. So much history. They if you want a team that represents history of Formula One, you're looking at them. That looks like that is. Do you know what? That's the best looking car I've seen out of the lot. Mate, that livery is the best one out of the lot. I'm sorry, I don't care. That is the best out of the lot. I think even Mercedes is going to struggle with that. If Mercedes went with the same black livery, they're going to struggle to compete with that one. That looks so much more impressive than any other. Anyone could throw the Williams one there. You could throw AlphaTauri's one there. You could throw any of them, right? It ain't as good. It ain't as good as this one. This one, this livery's just blitzed everyone else. Again, it's definitely their car. The nose shape looks a little bit different. Same with the side pods. trying to see if there's any other sort of things you can pick out. I'll try and get a picture of it in a minute. Let's have a look. Yeah, the one that was leaked. Yeah. The suspension was also done some under development, and the aero concept, the rear wing, for example, is on the floor, ground effect. The focus is on the floor and the ground effect, absolutely. Right, let's have a look. Here we go. I'll show you a picture of it now. And you can decide which one looks the best. There it is. That's the new. That's the new F1-75 by Ferrari. I'm sorry, that looks epic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That looks so much better than any other. I want to try and get trying to see a different picture of it. Sorry, I'm trying to see a different. Yeah, you can see that. You can see like that's the concept car. And then if I go back, you can see it's just a little bit different. The rear wing looks a little bit lower and more aggressive. The front wing looks a little higher. So yeah, it looks seriously sick. Not gonna lie. But that's the new Ferrari. Ferrari is the only team to have competed in every season in Formula One and has been at the forefront of pushing the boundaries of innovation in the pursuit of speed for over 90 years in motorsport. The F1-75 represents the very best of the innovative spirit and quest for performance. Well, we'll wait and see when it gets on circuit, mate. That's the only way you're going to test it. But that's the new car in all its glory. Right. The shape of the side pods definitely looks different. Maybe to try and help with the air. Like, whether that benefit is a benefit or not, we don't know. But yeah, I like the look of it. I do. I really do. Livery looks quality. I'm sorry, the livery looks absolutely quality. But yeah, there's not much more I can say about that. I mean, there's that one, or you can look at the FW44. There's that one. Right. There's that one. That one. That one. Or finally that one. See, that one looks a little bit shorter on the front wing and that compared to some. That looks a little bit short. It's definitely shorter for me. But there you go. You can make your mind up in the comments below which one do you prefer. We're gonna wrap it up there. That was very quick, which is nice for once. There you go. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, people. On our way to try and get to 100 subscribers, hopefully by the start of the season. So if you could do that by hitting that subscribe button, sharing the content, sharing the channel as well. Right, we've got loads of there's loads of content coming up as well. So make sure. And if you want to be part of it, DM me. It's at SFeatleyF1. Or you can download, or you can take the F1 off and DM me at SFeatley. So yeah, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, guys, and we will see you soon. Until then, take care. Bye bye.